Trending weather segment, and really everyone talking about weather balloons and balloons. And this is what we do to collect data from the atmosphere in the sky. Remember, we live in the troposphere. That's the lowest level of the atmosphere. That's where we can breathe more safely, of course. Then there's the stratosphere, and that's where these balloons go. Each day, twice a day, National Weather Service offices, not only across the United States, but across the world, send up balloons into the atmosphere to measure the atmosphere, the directions of the winds and such. And these are the balloons here. They're not that big that they can be shot down by a missile, but nonetheless, they are fairly large and they do go up pretty quickly. You do not know, but I used to have an internship with the National Weather Service, and they let me launch these balloons on a regular basis. You have to call the airport and tell the airport that these are going into the air. So again, it is a government agency talking to the FAA and of course the air traffic control people, so everybody knows that these are going up at a certain time, twice a day. And what they do, this is what they do. Of course, we'll go from the bottom to the top. They measure temperature, dew point, pressure, and the wind direction, and they go above and through the jet stream, so we know where the jet stream is. They are filled with hydrogen or helium, made of latex or synthetic rubber as well, and they rise to about 100,000 feet. That's when they burst, and they usually drift about 125 miles. So when they go on up, they get very high, they burst, and the little equipment thing here is probably about the size, a little bit smaller than a Kleenex box where those instruments are. They do fall to the ground, and if you ever find them, you are asked to return them so that we can recycle them and use them over and over again. But that is a weather balloon. It happens twice a day. They go on up. They collect some of the data that we use to forecast weather for you. And now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah, very interesting. Very
nice.
That's a real weather balloon.
The real ones, made by Americans.
Yes, very nice. Thank you, John.
Yes.